I'm Charli and I'm 17. My condition is Sturge-Weber syndrome type 3. It causes weakness down all the right side, learning difficulties, giving seizures and coordination problems. I have multiple different seizures, but the biggest one is when I collapse onto the ground. I can hear, feel, see everything. But I can't communicate, like I can't move my body, can't speak. My ultimate dream is to go to Paralympics.
Go, Charlie. Got to throw it up, eh?
Yeah.
It's no good killing the worms. We can get it up in the air.
Kill the birds instead.
Yeah.
I've been doing athletics since I was little. It was always for like fun, but I was also passionate about it, but it was mainly fun. But when I've gone older, it's more passionate and like getting at a higher level and like trying to compete more. I like competing against other people. And I think it takes me out of like, not like reality, but like how all of these other people can do all sorts of things and I can't, so it like takes me like away from that so I can do something that I can actually do and not feel left out.
Charli was number 2 baby for us. Yeah, we had Quinn first. And then Charli came along. She was just such an easy baby. She fed well. Yep. She slept amazingly.
Yep.
She was a real dream baby for those first 4 months.
About 3 or 4 months, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she had a major seizure. You know, we were panicking and rushed to the hospital. They took a long time to work out what was going on, and eventually we found out she had Sturge-Weber. And,
that was a really horrible time.
Yeah, because we actually thought she was going to die.
Sturge-Weber syndrome is a rare neurological disorder that can cause seizures, weakness on one side of the body, and developmental delays. But early on, Paul and Kylie were only told one thing, that Charli would likely have seizures for the rest of her life.
I felt like grief. All your perfect dreams, I guess, for your child didn't fit that sort of perfect normal mould anymore. Something big was changing, and it did feel like a loss at that time. Yeah, it felt like we were losing something for her.
While the family grappled with Charli's frequent seizures, they didn't realise that Sturge-Weber came with other challenges.
We didn't understand a lot of the implications. We had no idea that she had such an obvious weakness
down her side,
on her right side. We just thought she was slow. You know, we'd take her for runs and she's always comes last, or I'll be dragging her along and it was sort of like, come on, Charli, you know, keep up and that, you know, in hindsight now, it was, you know, she did damn well to actually do what she did.
We were parents torturing our child and we didn't even know.
She was running 10 Ks.
Like, we kept on wondering, why does she trip and fall over all the time? We just thought she was clumsy because no one told us anything else. Hirst syndrome impacts sit in the left-hand side of her brain, which drives the right-hand side of her motor, of her body, and it's also where major components like your comprehension centre sit. So it takes up parts of the space of the brain that other things should be taking up.
These challenges were making life increasingly difficult for Charli.
I think because of all my seizures and glasses and all of that stuff, I felt like an outcast, I guess. Some friends would be only my friends if the other friends weren't there. So it was kind of like I was the second option. there was something off. I'd always think they didn't like me for some reason.
Definitely through that primary intermediate period, she got quite depressed and she certainly was spiralling down. She got bullied at school a few times because she was just different. We found out that she actually spent most of the time, basically, hiding from people.
Everything that you hear about kids getting depressed and where that can end, was very real, and we do say sometimes to each other that parasport, to some degree, we think has actually saved her life.
Everything changed for Charli when former Paralympian John Eden started coaching her brother Quinn.
I'm standing there with John, and John sort of says to me, "Oh, got any other kids?" And I'm like, yeah, we've got our daughter Charli. And he's like, "Oh, how does she get on?" And I said, "Wow, she tries real hard, but she comes last in everything, absolutely last." And I explained to him that she had a medical condition which caused seizures, and you could almost see the light bulbs going on in his brain and his mind ticking over, and he pretty much just turned to me and he said, "Do you know, she could well be a para-athlete."
A decade later, and Charli is a dedicated para-development athlete. Charli starts the day at 4:15 a.m. so Paul can drive her the 45 minutes to training.
I thought there was no way she'd be able to cope with those early mornings. She's adapted really well.
She's determined, she's singly focused, and she's got purpose. The gym sessions in the morning, which is the only para athlete there, they don't treat her any differently than anyone else, and she is just thriving on it. She just likes the fact that she is, she's achieving, but also she's just part of something.
Charli's coach, John Eden, represented New Zealand as a para-athlete.
This is PBs for Charli. She's never done this weight before, so I think it's just for the camera. Don't give up on those last two, eh? The reason we brought her into the gym here, and I know it's a long way from where she lives, is because I want her in an able-bodied environment, because that challenges her to be as good as them. Be positive, huh? Physically, she can't match them physically, but mentally she can. So we have the plate under the right foot because we want her to be through her heels when she's pushing up. Up. Good. Come on, you'll be strong on this one. Push. Good girl. Walk her back even.
Oh my God.
It's an environment where we're developing athletes to be high-performance athletes. I put Charli in that category that she's now a high-performance athlete. She's out there breaking all the records in her age group at the moment, and that's all she needs to do. She just needs to take her time and go 1 year at a time.
While Charli has found ways to accommodate all the other difficulties that come along with her condition, the seizures continue to be the biggest challenge, appearing frequently and at random with no warning.
My biggest worry is about keeping my seizures stable, not having too many or that sort of stuff. So that's one of the biggest worries all the time.
The beach is a really big sort of soul spot for us. But we've had a couple of incidences with water now that have made us really quite wary. Christmas Eve, we were down in Taranaki, and Charli was enjoying time in the sea with Quinn and some cousins. I was sitting on the shoreline, and I'm scanning the horizon, and I can't see her. I can feel the panic coming on, and there's a sinking in my stomach, and I'm like, this can't be happening. And the next minute, I'm just running to the shoreline. And as I'm running to the shoreline, some people are bringing out this body from the from the waves, and yeah, that was Charli. She had suffered a seizure in the sea. She went under and she was trying to yell for help, but of course she can't because her body doesn't work when she's having a seizure. You know, you think you've got it, you think you've got it sus, that you are being hypervigilant, and then something happens and it's just like, it's not enough. So many things are so much harder for her. You do just want to take it away. You just want to take it away. But you can't, and so you just gotta get on with it. Our job is to make her life as good as possible. Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, I'm going to go to Aussie Nationals for athletics. I'm hoping to get like PBs, and if I get PB, hopefully a record.
And push. Good.
Oh my gosh.
Good. So if that was a world record, you would have gone, oh, nah.
No, I would have gone like that, and then I would have gone.
Yeah, 100%. With her disability, I'm looking for balance. And yeah, she's pretty good today. She's just stepping out the front a little bit too much. And with the comp coming up in a couple of weeks, it's really important that we start to stay in the circle. Push and push. Good.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Still step down.
Still stepping out because she knows what she has to do, but getting the message from the brain to her hands or her legs and that's the slow process.
Oh my god. My mind and my body hate each other, I swear. Like, I would tell my right side to do something. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So if he says turn your foot more, I'm I'm trying, but my brain won't let me. Well, my brain's telling my foot, but my foot won't do it.
You keep going to walk out the front.
I know.
That's because you haven't got the weight back on your left, eh? You've got to have your weight back when you get to the middle.
I know what I have to do, but then my body won't do it, and I'm like, ugh.
John's coaching all sorts of athletes. Some are para, most of them are able-bodied. Doesn't matter what you are. There's he's as firm and fair on everyone. So no, there's no slack. There's no slack. You don't get any special treatment if you're a para athlete. And that's the way Charli loves it.
When I'm throwing, I love keeping my anchor out. Or I need a punching bag, but I throw instead. Shot put gets all my anger out with stuff happening around me. Discus is letting go what has happened. It's bye-bye, see you later.
Aussie Nationals. Charli, Paige, Nadia, Millie, Doe, Blessing, Anthony, Liam and Reed. Good luck, guys. This is the next step. Think you're good here in New Zealand? We go to Australia to challenge ourselves and to see where we stand in the world, where we stand in Oceania. Well done. Thanks, guys.
Her resilience is amazing, and she's just blossomed. Yeah, she's grown in confidence, which is fantastic.
17-year-old Charli is this bubbly, sparkly, loud,
very talkative,
non-stop kid that can be exhausting, but is amazing. Yeah, she's awesome.
Wait, can I skip? Oh, I can skip.
She has this awesome group of friends at school. She's a great friend to people. And so once they understand Charli and they get to see the really cool things about her, they're pretty connected to her.
I don't feel like Charli's different because of her
So yeah, disability or condition.
Yeah, she's only different because she's weird. It's nothing to do with nothing to do with Sturge-Weber.
Thanks. It is true though.
She's a very kind person, and she'll definitely help you when you're down, but she'll also put you down. So
She's very honest as well.
very honest.
But it's in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Obviously. Okay, so feet like this, then you just go here, and then you just push out. Beautiful. Thank you. Arm up, where you're pointing where you want to go, and then push up. Who's next? Come on.
The kids at school, everything seems to be fine. They obviously know that she's the girl with the brace,
Oh, sorry, my bad.
but also get feedback from teachers, and I tell them that I'm Charli's dad. If I meet them socially, oh, she's the thrower, and I go, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That they just recognise her as an athlete.
Charli wants to represent New Zealand at the Paralympics and, wear the fern and just do great for her country and hopefully inspire some other little girl, that might be living with a disability, that they could do this as well.
New Zealand, Charli Gardiner-Hall.
Woohoo! Go, Charli! Well done, girls. I'm doing school holidays, but I've missed a lot of work, so I got to catch up from when I was away in the Aussie National Champs in Perth. I got 1 silver and 2 golds. I got a gold for discus and 20s, and then I got a gold for shot put in the 20s, and then I got a silver for javelin open. No seizures for 2 months now. Scary, because it's been a long time, so don't know if it's going to be big or not. It will be scary every day, I reckon, because I know I haven't had one for a while and I don't know what it's going to be like.
I think it's probably an exaggeration to say we're on edge, but we do worry about what's going on. We've learned to become calm.
Give me. You said what you're having? Yeah, here's another one. Don't choke on it, eh?
Because if we make a big deal of it, she's going to be on more edge, she's going to be apprehensive, and we don't want her to go through that pain.
A week later, at her school play rehearsal, Charli suffered another seizure.
She'd fallen to the ground, collapsed to the ground with the seizure, and her head was banging into the wall. Afterwards, her drama teacher sent me a message to say she's had a seizure, she's okay. She says she doesn't want to be picked up, she'll stay, she'll just recover here and she'll get back into it.
With brother Quinn home from university, Charli takes the opportunity to pick his brains about life on campus.
Okay, would it be hard?
I don't think you'll like the tests.
Oh.
But I think you would like the fact you can choose whatever you want to do and do subjects that you enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Do you reckon it would be better to do online?
I think it's better in person because you get that immediate feedback from your teachers.
Right.
You can kind of get distracted if you do it online and also lose where you're meant to be and probably procrastinate even more.
What's persistence?
Procrastinate.
Get that.
Put stuff off.
Oh. Yay. I think I'd like to go to uni. I would want to be there because atmosphere and all of that. I've always thought about that.
This stage now is a real crossroads.
It is a crossroads, yes.
This year it's all good because she's still at college. She's in this final year. She's made it through NCA level 1, she's made it through NCA level 2. She's working hard to try and get through level 3. She has seen her brother Quinn go off to university and she's just like, why can't I do that?
Someone came to school for the university from my kiddo about scholarships today. Talk about them.
Cool.
Yeah. If you could do anything at university, what do you think you'd want to do?
Detective, police. And then if I can't do that, then like I would do law.
Law?
Yeah, I read criminal law though.
Criminal law?
Yeah.
Why though?
Because then you can put people in jail, like the right people. No, the right people.
What do you think would be the hardest thing if you did actually go away to a campus like Quinn has?
That's the problem. If I go away and I'm not near you, then like if I have a big seizure or something, I won't be able to get to you, or you won't be able to get to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to have more independence, but because of my condition, I have to have more support and can't have as much because of my seizures. So I have to have people around me and I have to have support. I can't be more independent than others. It makes me feel trapped because I can't be not my own person, but I can't do as much. So I'm trapped in a bubble. But thankfully I have good people to chauffeur me around.
We are just trying to walk that fine line of not crushing her dreams. Part of our role is to sort of put the mirror up and just say, we want all that for you, but we do need there's some things that we are going to have to take into account, that you're going to have to take into account, that is different compared to other kids. We're just planning that everything's going to happen for her like anybody else, and as the hurdles come up, we'll just deal with them when we need to, yeah.